Deep in the rolling hills of Northumberland County lies a tiny little town called Warkworth. Population? Well, nobody's really sure, but we think around 700 people. What makes this tiny town special is that it's Greenmoxie's headquarters, but also it's a unique collection of writers, musicians, artists, movie makers, and of course, farmers. One of the weirdest things about this place is the secret Saffron Farm. Now, if you're thinking, saffron in Ontario, in Canada? That's nuts. Well, you'd pretty much be right. Saffron is a kind of crocus called Crocus sativus. It is a full-flowering crocus. It's used to make saffron spice. It takes 50 to 75,000 bulbs just to make 1 pound of spice, making saffron the most valuable spice in the world.
So, True Saffron was born out of a bit of madness. My business partner Eric and I had watched a video about a lady growing saffron in the province of Quebec. A friend of ours who was in a series with me in Sudbury said, "You should do this." And I quickly watched the video and thought, no, I'm busy. And within 2 weeks, Eric and I were debating 5,000. And I would say, 50,000. He'd say, no, 5,000. And the madness of Martin won. And we ordered 50,000 bulbs with no proper land in which to plant these. You know, never, ever, ever purchase 50,000 of anything without knowing where you're going to put them, because your investment might be a bit of a gamble.
Hi there, I'm the other half of True Saffron Producers Incorporated. Welcome to our field. I'd like to show you what we have in our basket here. This is about an hour's worth of picking, walking up and down the rows, and that's approximately 450 flowers. So that's what it's going to be like for the next following days, for 12 extended days of our lives. We started, you probably heard the story of, we ordered 50,000 bulbs. Our intention was just to get 5,000 bulbs. 50! I don't know how we misinterpreted 5,000 to 50,000, but it's all right. We're here now. No turning back. Innovation and spice. You can now say saffron is local.
Saffron's health benefits and medicinal qualities have been known for millennia, but we've brought it to Canada. People use it for antidepressant. Some people will make a tea with it. It helps with improving eyesight or keeping early onset dementia. These are all claims made by people who have used saffron. We are not medical practitioners, but research is ongoing in Japan with an extract called crocetine that's found in saffron, and they're using it directly on tumors, and it's actually killing the tumors. So that's ongoing right now. The mood enhancing benefits of saffron are very clear when you start peeling the flowers. This exuberance of joy and camaraderie, and you know, you're exhausted. You just picked 5,000 flowers or 13,000 flowers. But somehow you're laughing, you're sharing stories, and the mood is gentle and the people energized, even though they should be tired. So each of these flowers has 3 stigmas composing the pistil. There are 3 here. When you pick a flower, you gently bend it. They're very flexible. You don't have to worry about snapping it. That is the goal. So you just hold it and you pop it, and you place it in your peach basket, which looks like this. But you have 24 hours to pick them, 30 if you want to be exact. Cooler days will allow you a little more leeway in terms of picking time, but what you want is you want to pick them while they're fresh. While the pistils are plump, the petals are fresh. Not that the petals add anything to the saffron, but after they've bloomed in the morning, the dew is evaporated from the sunlight, if you're lucky enough to have sunlight, because they will bloom in the snow, they will bloom in the rain, they will bloom whenever you don't want to, and you want a break, they don't care. Place each flower in your hand. You take your snips, and yes, your fingers will be purple because picking that many flowers. You pop it open. The petals are now going to be repurposed into soaps, beads, different things like that. But you've extracted the pistil, which here you can see is like our logo. You can see the yellow, orange, red. What you want to do is trim off all of that until it becomes fully red. Snip. You now have saffron that is ready to be dried. The quality will be later in the drying process, but you now know how to trim saffron. So, you can have different cuts of saffron. With the yellow, attached still, but trimmed a little bit, this is called neggin. Our cut is when you remove all the yellow and orange just beyond, and it's called super neggin. That is the most highly charged with health benefits. It is the best cut you can achieve.